Here's the table from the machine on the floor down here. As you can see there, so we've separated it here. That's the table. Down there on the floor, that's the knee, saddle I think. Goes over there on the knee. Here are all the bits. We've got the screws here. Yeah, and moving right along. Bit of another project we've been working on at the moment is this gravel drive out the front of my house. I'll show you in a minute. Here's my daily driver. Nice little truck. Yes. So we've been building this driveway out the front of my house. Built a set of pallet jacks for my tractor. Been working on this box trailer over here. We're putting a new axle on it. Had a bit of a disaster. We were trying to transport my front end loaded tractor and one of the wheels exploded and yeah, left us high and dry on the side of the road, which was a fun experience. But yeah, now we go back into the shed. We were playing with the plasma cutter, made up some nice funny looking signs. Here's my welding bench. Go back inside here. We got this jib crane I built when I was 14. It's pretty dodgy, but you know, it's great for, you know, bits like that, hanging up stuff for painting and stuff, lifting engines under the table. It's not that safe, but you know, it'll lift a generator or something. Got my engine store. We got a couple of petrol engines in there. Got 2 spares, an edu, generator, pressure washer. Got a little press here. Bits, bobs, block and tackle. Here's a compressor. Come back into the main workshop. All the mess. Here's the pulley from the mill. Now the pulley's quite interesting. The spindle's actually driven by these 2 pins. Drive this whole bearing assembly with 2 bearings. So that drives this, and the bearings housing's stationary, and it spins that. And then the quill for the mill over here is driven by the key, sliding key in there. And then the spindle itself also has a set of 2 sets of thrust bearings and a bronze bush. And the spindle itself is a Morse taper 3. You can see it's nice and beefy. When you compare it over there to the mill drill, it's yeah, quite an improvement, if I say so myself. Anyway, guys, that's what we've been up to. I want to say I've been watching Keith Fenner's giveaway videos, and I'm just amazed at the generosity. And I want to say, as a winner from last year, big thank you. And I never actually made a thank you video from last year, but I guess here's sort of one. Thanks, guys, for the contributions, and the generosity this year has been really amazing. I'm amazed that everyone sent stuff in. It's really amazing, the whole YouTube community. It's yeah, quite a special thing. Anyway, big thanks from last year, guys. Much appreciated. As you can see, we've taken good care of the things. Yeah, here's my little machinist's toolbox I got. I bought this one from an ex-toolmaker. I've added some tools to it, but this drawer is original from the toolmaker. I mean, these orange handled files are mine, but we got 150 rifflers in there and box of tool steels. I've added a bit to this, but we had dividers. We actually got won this in the toolbox giveaway last year, and we're probably going to actually finally use this Acme gauge, because we're going to try to cut some new threads for my milling machine lead screw. We'll give it a go. Whether it'll work, I'm not sure. Anyway, back to what we got in my machinist's toolbox. Got some feeler gauges and whatnot. A couple of dial indicators. And a test indicator, that's 2 micron. We got a little slip stone in there. 1, 2, 3 blocks, sine bar, and my square. In here we got a little grinding vise and a protractor. Here's where I keep all my micrometers. Most of them anyway. Got the imperial ones. Anyway, that's my nice little machinist box. And we'll get the swarf off it. And we'll close the lid. and we'll drop it on the floor. Beautiful, boys. Bloody beautiful. This is like 60-year-old toolbox and I'm dropping it on the floor. Good job, mate. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for I want a big thank you for watching my videos. And, yeah.